Wait for the cue. You got to cue us in. That's the cue. Oh.
Oh, did we miss the cue?
We missed it.
Is
like
it a bad
5
cue
times.
then?
Wait, talk again?
We missed it like 5 times.
That is not how you were talking earlier.
No,
Am I super loud?
he Mariah carried it
I'm
earlier.
super
He was like,
soft.
oh.
He's good at that.
Yeah, I was like,
Shit, I wish I was like Mariah Carey. I can't hit those notes.
dude, nobody can.
I know, right?
Only
Not
Mariah
even
Carey.
Mariah again.
It's true. They just.
I don't know. I don't know if she still has it.
headset a little bit?
Do you guys remember that? It was
There
a
you
New
go, okay.
Year's
Yeah.
parade thing, and they
Better
had her
now?
singing
Yeah,
up
it was
top.
like I was like, okay, I'm starting to feel
and
my
she was
ears
super
ringing now.
drunk.
Mariah Carey was drunk?
Yeah, you don't remember this?
No, I
Yeah,
didn't know
she
Mariah
could-
Carey.
they
They
had to-
wanted
they
her
had
to
to play
play
her
the
out.
song, and she's like, "Y'all having a good time?" Yeah, I wish I was having a good time. These guys got me singing my fucking song, fuckers. And they just started auto-playing her
dang,
music.
Just like a crazy.
Yeah.
How old is Mariah Carey? If you had to guess.
Damn. I mean,
40,
wait.
47.
Are you counting
You
the
think
time that she's
47, okay.
defrosted?
47.
No. Oh, okay. So she's like in her 40s. Because she's like
Siri.
Captain America, pretty much.
How old is Mariah Carey?
She only ages in Christmas. 47.
55. 55.
Damn. We need an air horn on that one. Fucking.
What is the last
Dude,
guy?
that's what I'm saying. Is like
She looks good.
some people are untouchable.
Yeah.
Right?
Do you think like
she's
Mariah
only
Carey?
thought out for the holidays.
Well, do you
Yeah.
think she? Oh, damn, yeah, no. But do you think she had like rich parents, or
For
was
sure.
it just like a actual true story that she kind of grassroots came from nothing, just had an amazing talent, like actually talented,
Nah.
and built herself up that way?
Nah.
I
Not
always
entirely.
understood it as Christmas magic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. I mean,
she
that
just
song.
wrote a letter
Or
to
like-
Santa Claus, and he's like, "Yeah, here, I bless you with one Christmas song."
So wait, you can do that?
Mariah
Have
did.
you not?
It happens
Well,
once
shit.
a century,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I still believe Santa. You're out there.
You know what else I believe in? Welcome back to another episode of Pub Crew. I'm Ryan. Over there is Adrian. Right there is JB. And if I could be so inclined to be reminded of what the hell are we doing here today with
That's
this
Oh,
such and such?
we are at Undisputed in El Paso, Texas. It's the first time we've ever been here. We're doing a giant Turning Point beer tap takeover. Chris and his wonderful staff here have been more than gracious enough to, we've got like 12 taps just on draft. And I think we match it
With
evenly with
cans.
cans. So
It's a big lineup.
That's a
he
lot.
basically turned Undisputed into
Turning Point.
So he saved you guys the gas. Saved you. How long does it take to get to DFW from here? 10 hours?
Oh,
It's
8
on the
hours.
other
8 hours
side
if
of
you're
Texas.
Oh, if you do it right.
Yeah.
It is way longer
So
than
yeah,
8
no,
hours.
it's amazing, man.
I disagree, but you can make it at 9.
You can. For us, it took us like 10.
Yeah,
But,
That sounds
you know.
about
Yeah, I
right.
think it took me 10 last time too.
Yeah.
But
you could do it at 9 is what I'm saying.
I mean,
can.
you have to stop every now and then.
Yeah.
You know.
Have to is a strong word.
I don't know. Wait. So what's how far is San Antonio from here? 8 hours?
That's 8 hours.
about.
That's
Is everything
roughly
8 hours away from El Paso?
No.
All
So-
depending on what you're trying to get to.
Yeah.
Like
Houston?
civilization.
No, it's like a century.
It's like 13 hours.
Wait, how far is Houston from here?
Fucking like 16 hours.
16?
No,
Yeah.
it's not that long.
But why is it
It's far.
why is it an hour flight?
Because Texas, bro. I don't know.
That's crazy.
That's them Texas,
It's Texas.
So,
you could
yeah,
drive
no,
10 hours
okay.
through Texas.
and still be in Texas.
Yeah, no, it's shorter
12
to
hours.
drive 2 states over than it is to get on the other
To
side.
get
Oh
through
yeah,
Texas.
no, yeah. I mean, I think that most people know that El Paso's like the last guard. Like once you're at
Uh-huh.
El Paso, you can exit Texas.
Yep. You're whichever way you go, you're gonna hit.
You can go to
one
Mexico?
of 3 states.
You can go to Juarez.
A country too. Yeah.
Huh? You can go to.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, Texas is Mexico. So
True.
I mean,
Mexico's Texas.
I didn't say
Let's
that, but
reclaim
yes. I hope people know.
We
that.
all know it.
it. Texaco. Make it happen.
Now, somebody was telling me earlier, like, man, it's crazy, like the similarities looking over into Mexico and then being right here. I was like,
Well, yeah.
did you
know your
understand
history,
that
my
this
guy?
technically was
You're like,
Mexico?
you know where this is, right?
Let me go to the dark details of everything.
You-
We didn't have that conversation though.
Oh,
We left it at. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's fine.
Every time you get into
Nice.
one of those conversations,
You want to get
awkward,
tacos?
like,
Let's go get some tacos.
Let's get some tacos.
I love tacos.
Hold on.
Anyways, before we continue, we must have a good cheers to Turning Point.
Yes, sir.
And remember, folks, you don't have to drink to chill with the pub crew.
Yeah, you don't. You
But
don't.
it
You
helps.
You're
It
not
does
on
help.
camera.
Oh, yeah, Vic's
Oh.
on camera.
You didn't even introduce me, you son of a...
Let me
Whose arm is
introduce
that?
myself.
Sorry, Vic's on audio off on the side.
Hello, me. It's me again.
Sorry, Vic's doing ones and twos on the side here. So they were out of the peach, but I got the cranberry.
Okay, so
Oh, nice.
It's pretty damn good.
cranberry scone, man. That's a year one. We did that. We do cranberry scone, pecan brownie every Thanksgiving. We do turkey and gravy. We stopped doing turkey and gravy. We brought it back this year or last year because people were complaining that we didn't bring it back. And it's just a double
one of
IPA.
those.
No turkeys and no gravy were harmed in the making of it.
That's
but
a shame.
people actually thought that
I'm sorry.
the
That's
beer
good.
had turkey and gravy in it,
I never heard of that.
which is, it's like, man, it's just a name.
Right.
It's
But
like
some people are like,
Like turkey
but
drool?
what if?
And people are
Right.
like, hey,
Oh,
where's
moose
the drool?
drool, moose drool.
Moose drool, yeah.
yeah. They're like, is there? No one's ever asked that. Though. No one's ever been like, wait, is they make this with moose drool?
I
Or
always assume so.
blood and honey. Is there blood in this? Like,
That's
no,
where it
no
got
one's ever said
sour
that.
flavor.
When I first had Blood and Honey, because that's one of like my first like go-to beers when I started getting
100%.
into it. I was like, Blood and Honey. I was like, oh, sick, Blood and Honey. They're like, it's not real blood. I'm like,
What?
it's still good though. Look, I still like it. All right.
I guess I like blood now.
Yeah,
and
I
I was
guess.
okay with it. I kept going.
Look, man,
You
I was a
started looking
vampire
at your teeth
before
and
this.
like, I got
This
fangs
is
now.
me now, okay? You gotta understand.
Don't shame me for
was
that.
his goth
you know?
face.
Kink
This is
shame.
goth
me.
Don't
face.
kink shame me.
I'm looking more pale every day now.
That's super.
Started
think
wearing
this is
black
natural?
eyeliner.
Now, but was that your first like real introduction to like quality? I think Blood and Honey for me.
Yeah, that was
one of the
like
ones that,
years ago. That was like stepping into. I was like, this is good.
Dude, I think I own like way too many growlers because they didn't package it. Like
No,
when
not,
we
not
got
as it
into
is
craft
now.
beer, it was like you had to get a growler because
Yeah.
like Lakewood didn't put Temptress out.
No.
So I was bugging whatever liquor stores, like, hey, do you guys have Temptress? It's made in Garland. They're like,
Nope.
dude, get the fuck out of here. What are you talking about?
We got
Get out
Bud
here,
Light
witch.
and Bud Light accessories.
Propane. But yeah,
pretty
no,
good.
it was crazy. Like, just like seeing everything happen now, like, people are really lucky to be able to get good beer
Yeah.
pretty much day one from a brewery,
And
right?
you can.
Yeah.
Can.
We launched from day one, we were canning, which was like a big
Yeah.
thing for us because it was like, oh, no breweries really ever offered that. Like, usually
Right.
you have to wait.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we already had this canning line, so we're like, yeah, let's go and do it. And it's a cool thing, but I remember the struggle of like, hey, you had to go support. For
You had to go
us in
get a
Dallas,
fill.
it was Craft and Growler, and you go supported it. Undisputed.
Well, that's what I mean. It's how it kind of is here or was here for a long time. Is that all of the brewers here or breweries here locally were mostly like growlers. They didn't have.
Yeah, you
canning
had
cups.
to-
It wasn't up until like a few years ago that a lot of people started canning. Sorry, I need to get out of this.
No, but it's
Words from your
We're
editor.
talking like it's like 20 years in the like past.
It's
No.
not.
No, it
this
was
is
like,
like
2-3 years
3
ago.
years
Yep.
ago. Yeah.
And it's like it's crazy to see the craft beer scene just kind of change,
Yeah.
right? I think that's cool. And it's just a testament to people that are drinking good beer, wanting to learn, supporting local. I think Texas is skyrocketed in getting exposed to making good beer. And for the longest time, I think Jester King was like, that's who everyone knew. Texas, like,
Yeah.
oh, can you get Jester King? I'm like, well, no, dude, I live in Arlington. Like, it's kind of far.
A little bit.
Yeah,
A little bit.
So I can. I got to go there. Like, they don't even distribute, But now I think you can go to, like, do you guys get Jester King out in El Paso?
no.
Oh, dang.
No,
You guys are
we
dark
don't.
ages over
Yeah.
here. Damn.
We're usually on the ass end of a lot of things.
I was like, man, wearing chainmail and stuff.
Not
over
only
here.
on
Some
the
medieval-
Texas end, but
some
on the New
medieval
Mexico
stuff.
end,
Oh,
which
yeah,
is
so
weird.
this is a real
All
treat
the
you guys
No,
being
Mexico,
here.
Mexico's had Jester King, okay?
New Mexico. New Mexico. Sorry. New
There you
Mexico,
go.
not
It was
Mexico.
supposed to be so
Why are you
much
bringing
better
up old stuff?
than old Mexico.
Come on, we can't bring up the old ones.
You can't-
Talking
you know,
about the new
we're
ones.
talking about that. Dark history.
I don't want no new Mexicans. I'm just still
trying to get rid of the old
ones.
Trying to get rid of the old one.
Jesus Christ. I can only say that in true confidence wearing this Meat Watch shirt that says, God has allowed me to live another day, so I'm going to make it everyone else's problem.
It's a good philosophy
totally
to
get
live
that.
by.
Yeah.
Can I ask you guys one question? I
Only
know
one?
I know Vic's off to the side here, but he's going to be involved.
Oh, look
This
at
is
you.
important to me.
Oh, shit.
Who do you guys pick as your? Who do you play with when you play Mario Kart? Who's your go-to?
Ah, dude, that's easy.
Luigi.
Toad, right?
No.
Yoshi.
Oh, Yoshi. Okay.
Bowser. Big
Oh,
baddie.
dude. Yeah.
Big
Hey,
baddie.
he is a big baddie.
Luigi for me.
Which one?
Luigi.
You're. Are we all different so far?
No.
Yeah.
I'm actually, I either play as Luigi or I play as Yoshi. Because Yoshi is
Y'all,
technically the best
y'all slipping
character.
on Toad.
No, dude,
Toad
I'm
is-
telling you,
Toad is,
Yoshi has the
I'll
best
give it to Toad.
stats.
Yeah.
If you
maybe-
you'd asked my wife, she'd said Toad.
Who do you play with Toad at Mario Kart?
See?
Yes. No,
I was like, no, I know who's the Toad supporter.
all right, so now we're friends. That's
Nah,
that's
yeah.
that's the question. I learned a little bit about everybody.
Nah.
I think it's that's the gauge. You have to do it because it's crazy.
If
Yeah.
I'm doing competitive, it's going to be Yoshi. But if
Well, 'cause
I'm
we
just
all
having
played it.
fun, it's Luigi.
Competitive.
But we all played Mario,
it's Mario Kart.
And I would
Yeah,
kick
but
your
how much
ass.
fun
Always competitive.
I'm the old.
Well, I guess technically you could never. Could you, in Mario Kart, could you pick like? Could we both be Toad?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's colors,
multiple
right?
Toads.
Yeah,
But
mul-
no,
what's
not for
fun-
Toad.
Like, would you
No?
like your friend that you're sitting
No.
next to? They're like, you're gonna be Toad also.
Yeah,
Like,
no, that's gross.
like, that's weird, right?
I was gonna say that the new one, which I haven't played a lot of, actually has a lot of characters. So when I don't pick Yoshi, I like playing as a Lemmy Junior as the
Wait, who?
the Koopa Kid, Lemmy.
The
Oh,
Koopa
yeah,
Kids.
yeah, no, yeah.
They're pretty cool.
'Cause
Who's
it's
your
Lemmy.
favorite Koopa Kid?
Lemmy.
Yeah,
He
no,
just
yeah.
said.
It's the only
He
one I
just
know.
plays as him. It doesn't mean he's his favorite.
Let me go way back.
I like Larry.
Iggy.
Iggy,
Nice.
yes. Oh dang, you guys know a lot about Mario. Okay.
Oh, dude.
Here's
So
a-
the other half of the podcast, besides beer, is literally games and
heck
other
yeah.
shit. So
You should have
Yeah.
seen. So I'm super into video games, especially old school stuff that I grew up with. And we have a flea. I go every Sunday. Flea market, Grand Prairie, Texas, Traders Village. I think there's one in Houston, which you guys told me is like 16 hours away from here.
About.
So that's cool. But I bought a Sega Genesis Model 3,
oh,
complete in box.
Oh, wow. That's a good find.
Guess how much I paid for it?
$80.
Lower.
Oh, wow.
60?
Lower?
Lower.
20.
Lower.
What the
you're
fuck?
not-
$5?
$10.
Damn.
Dude, look at this box.
What the fuck? That looks like mint.
Yeah, no, I can send it to you guys. Like, hold on. I don't know. Where's the camera? Is
It's
it-
that
all
one
the
up.
way
It's
over
the
there. Get
furthest
really
one.
close.
Oh, it's gonna be way too
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah. But yeah, $10.
No, that's a
Just
steal.
for the box.
What's up?
Just for the box.
It wasn't sealed.
The
It wasn't
console
sealed.
wasn't inside.
No, in fact, everything was like well taken care of, but there were 6 loose cartridges inside the box. So
were
for
they?
$10, I just saw the box. Like I'm that deep of a collector that I'm like,
That's a good box.
Yeah.
Model
yeah.
3 for 10. The box, I don't care if it's full of bloody syringes.
It's a good box.
I want the box.
The box itself.
Yeah, it's
If
got
the
value.
system's in there, bonus, right?
We can only hope.
But then I opened it up and there was like some like just solid games in there, like the Sega 6-pack. Came with a Ren and Stimpy game I did not have.
There you go.
I think it's like Stimpy's Invention or something.
That's
Probably
a
not a
great
game,
still, though.
but it was such a good deal.
Because retro gaming has kind of gotten out of hand.
Yeah.
It's crazy right now. So like I collect it. Have I resold some stuff? Some doubles, but always reinvest
Yeah.
back into the collection, right?
Yeah,
Right.
of course.
And so, but yeah, no, I was like, dude, $10.
So with that being said, what was your console of choice, or what is your console of choice?
Ooh, that's a good question. Super Nintendo.
Hey.
Yep.
But the quick argument that I could say like Sega, I mean those are like I have a little brother, so for Christmas I got the Super Nintendo, which was like a big stretch for my family. Like we weren't rich by any means. But I remember my mom
No one
like
was.
No, that's
But
a
we
big
had
deal.
it.
oh,
one
but
here.
she made it happen, right?
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh crap. And my aunt bought me F-Zero.
Oh, hell
Dude,
yeah.
F-Zero. Have
It
you guys played
still
F-Zero
jams.
99?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, dude, on the Switch?
Let's
Oh
go.
my goodness. So
You gotta boot it up right now.
it got better. I was like, this game gets better. But my brother got a Sega. I think it was not Christmas. It was like birthday. And just a different, like two different systems. It could be the same, like it could be a Street Fighter game on
Yeah, playing
either
Street
system.
Fighter on Sega, Killer
Completely
Instinct on Nintendo.
Yep.
Yeah. So I
And
was
they
like,
were
oh,
worlds
man.
apart too.
Yeah.
Street
Right.
Fighter on Nintendo to Street Fighter to Sega, you take Nintendo.
Really?
But I take MK on Sega.
Look at those faces.
Oh no, I take
Uh-oh.
MK on Sega as well.
Yeah. 'cause they
Mortal
were just
Kombat
better.
on Super Nintendo was just kind of booty.
Some of them just had better. I don't know, man.
Because I think Super Nintendo they scrubbed the blood out.
Yes.
Like there was no.
And it was weird.
no,
It's like
all-
it's still like a myth
See,
till
I'm
this day that there
surprised
is a
though,
blood code. There's no blood
Street
code.
Fighter, because the Nintendo didn't have the 6-button layout, and that Sega did, and so you were able to do low punch, medium punch, high
Yeah.
punch.
You
But
had to use
with
the triggers.
with Super Nintendo, you had to use
Yeah,
the
but at
triggers.
the time I wasn't fucking competitive Street Fighter 2, bro.
That is why you lose.
No, I go to the arcades like a fucking real champ.
Yeah.
And play on a fucking stick and
got
throw
to.
quarters down.
That's why you're broke.
That's the exact financially irresponsible is the word.
All right.
But also broke.
Do you guys mind if I ask you another question?
Is it about my
please.
brokenness? Because it's there.
Let me see. I think I wrote it down. Hold on.
Is it
Yep.
about Bofa?
Yep. Nope. All right.
You had to write this down?
No, this is all for show, Hollywood, right? All right. So, what is your desert island beer? A beer you can have an unlimited supply of, but you're stuck on this island forever. There's no hope of getting off.
Okay.
You're going to be there, right? But for whatever reason, someone is nice to you. It's like almost like a weird Hunger Games kind of deal. But they will airdrop you pallets of beer, and you have a cooler or refrigerator. You have a way to keep it cold. What do you go with?
Oh, that's a good one.
You want me to start?
Yes, please
I
give
was-
me a minute
Yeah,
to
you
think.
can start. I'd say it's an easy one for me, though.
Yeah.
Sierra Nevada Pale Ale.
Nice. Okay.
It's kind of the beer that kind of got me into craft beer. Also, Sierra Nevada, I don't think it's a. They definitely get enough credit, but I think they need more credit and doubling down because it's. Dude, Sierra Nevada's wonderful. I think what Ken Grossman did to build that as a brand was a big deal, and it just impacted and motivated, us to start Turning Point. And I would assume other brewers were like, man, how do you do this? And it's a pale ale. Like
halfway
pale
there
ale is
to a
not the
black and
sexiest
tan.
thing anymore. Like if I came over right now, I was like, hey guys, we're pushing Turning Point Pale Ale. You'd be like, you got anything hazy? Like a pale ale is just, it's not sexy, but it's delicious and it's consistent.
It is, yeah.
It'd be Revolver's Blood and Honey.
See, it just kind of got you going.
That's what, and that's always something that, like, in my fridge, especially like in my personal stash, I always have at least a 6-pack, 12-pack. Because I'm like, it's a beer that I'm like, if I'm just going between shit, I'm like, let's go for Blood and Honey. That's my shower beer. That's my. I need a transition beer. I need something.
I respect you more because you said shower.
Shower beers
beer.
are awesome.
You drink that, and then it's just a Blood and Honey. It's just something that's like, it's. I know that taste is familiar. That's what got me into it. Where I was like, this is like good beer. Like, wait, there's other things out there. I'm like, let's dip a toe into this, and then went from there. And Blood and Honey is just that's always been my go-to, and it's a decent enough ABV that I'm like,
No,
Yeah.
it's got some wheels to it. Blood and Honey's
It
got some
does.
wheels to it,
that's
which is
why-
cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
If price wasn't an option, Maharaja. The Maharaja, such a
from
great
Avery?
IPA. Such a great IPA. I love it every time.
Hey, don't drop the mic. Don't drop the mic. But,
But it's just if money was not.
so
an
you're just
option,
gonna be like
yeah.
butt ass naked on this island.
Oh yeah,
Essentially,
I would have.
because I don't think you can drink Maharaja with clothes on.
Yeah.
He's pretty
It's
much,
like a permanent shower beer.
He's pretty much DJ Khaled at this point.
That's what DJ Khaled wants to be.
Yeah, so he just like
DJ
waving at the
Khaled,
plane.
we the best.
Yeah,
For me, it'll be probably St. Arnold's lawnmower.
dude,
Because
yes.
like the one thing when we were working out of town, just working in the heat, coming back to the hotel, AC on full blast. I get a shower beer and I'll get a lawnmower, and just feeling that refreshness, that crisp taste after a long day of work.
Do you like how everyone's beer so far is relating to Desert Island shower beer?
Yeah.
Because you're like, this is what I'm gonna want.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're stuck on this island for forever, right? But
What I'd
something
shower
you're not
with.
going to get tired of. So,
Right.
what? Go ahead. We need to hear
No,
your
you
shower.
go.
We need to hear your shower
You
beer.
really don't.
We do now. Should have gone first.
I was kind of leaning towards the Jeremiah's Red.
From
from,
BJ's Brew
yeah.
House. Yes.
Wow.
I think
good
that was
red.
like
Yes.
the first one the first craft beer I had.
Dude, I think that's awesome.
It's a good red too.
Yeah.
we're really good friends with the BJ's guys, and dude, yeah, I think a lot of people underestimate the quality of beer they produce. Even though these guys come out of GABF winning awards and consistently. And for a lot
I
of time, it
noticed.
was like, hey, St. Arnold's actually made some of their beer, and then they moved the operation to Temple, and dude, still making good stuff. So, Jeremiah Red.
I'm pretty sure that was like my first craft beer.
All right, so now we're 2 for 2 on everybody having a different thing, which is very rare. I'm actually very confused. I thought we were gonna have repeats.
How are we
But also,
friends?
you guys brought me back in a time machine. Maharaja lawnmower. Excellent stuff. Lawnmower
We're a
is
diverse
go-to.
cast over here. We're a very diverse cast.
Yeah.
Lawnmower was good. It's still great.
Yeah.
But also it was affordable.
Yeah, exactly.
So I was like,
And
hey,
then
dude,
I
we
bought
can
a
buy
30
this.
pack, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have a good week.
No, that's awesome. Oh, dang. All right. Yeah. Thank you guys for letting me ask stupid questions.
No, these are great. Keep them coming.
Basically what we do on the show.
Thigh highs or knee socks.
No. We changed the question
Wait,
now.
thigh highs
Uh-oh.
or knee socks?
But we have a follow up to that.
Because we're
Thigh
pretty
highs or knee
sure we know
socks?
what you're going to pick.
And I have to pick one. Right? You can't
It has to
be
be
like,
one.
no, I'm going to go sockless.
Nah, it's
Which no one likes that guy. His feet smell like ham, like weird wet ham. Let me go knee socks.
Wow.
Let me go knee socks. Yeah.
Oh, you're the first person.
Put a 3 on that knee sock.
Yeah, so let me add a caveat to that. Everybody interpreted that question as what they would like to see on like a girl or something like that.
Oh, I was thinking about me.
exactly.
Oh.
So everybody, and I was gonna say
I was
anybody.
like, I don't think as
anybody-
you get up.
Oh,
I would look so
Anybody
good
who's
in that.
anybody
Oh.
who's interpreted.
Yeah, I know. I was
Okay.
like, I don't think anybody. I don't want to see that much of my leg. Like,
The only time we've gotten knee socks is people who have interpreted the question like on me. Yeah. So
oh, yeah. No, yeah, no.
Because they're like, well, the higher the sock, the downer the fool.
Yeah, it's just,
I'm like,
is
well,
that
you're
why
not
you guys
wrong.
gave me that look when I said fishnets?
No,
No, that's
but
totally
that's how we
different.
had to reiterate the question because we're like, well, hold on, because the scales teetered at this point.
Yeah.
It's been thigh highs.
but then I have more questions. Like you kind of modified it. You're like fishnets all day.
Oh yeah.
Wait, how many pairs of fishnets do you own though?
So
In fake
thigh
life.
highs.
In fake life,
Yeah. Let's play an exercise.
stop telling me about your stripper name. But what's your
Yeah, I
real
know,
name?
Oh man. What was the question again?
How many
How many
fingers?
fishnets do you have?
How many fishnets do I have? Let's see. That one ripped. So it's gonna have to be 3 now.
I was about to say I thought it was 4.
No, it's 3. That one ripped.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You were a
Sorry
little too
to-
rough that night.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No,
But
you're
I'm not.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
I told you to stop. You didn't stop. I said
It was
I said the
non-consensual,
same thing.
consensual. The safe word was sugar bananas, and you kept saying bananas, and I'm like, I'm not gonna stop.
Bananas.
Dude.
So
Sugar,
anyways,
sugar on a banana, though.
well, I had to make sure he was real. You know, I had to make sure it was. He wanted to stop.
That's how you vetted him to be a friend. You're like,
Uh-huh.
how do you feel about these sugar bananas? And if he said no, you were like,
They
Get
all
out.
right.
You're out.
That's definitely.
well,
the
you said,
safe word.
obviously you said yes.
I said yes.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, throw some sour cream on there.
Bananas.
So we're gonna circle back to fucking turning point.
Yeah, let's come back.
So this glass.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about it.
So
Is there? I'm gonna go ahead and ask the obvious.
let me tell you
Is it
the
what I'm
brief
gonna
story, but I think you're going to ask it.
All right.
Because we actually posted about so we celebrated our 6-year anniversary March 16th.
I was gonna get to that. Congratulations on that.
Thank you. Thank
Right
you.
on.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's nuts. Man. I'll be honest with you. It's crazy. Especially World of Craft Beer right now is younger kids aren't really drinking beer. They'd rather have
They're vapes.
some vapey stuff that is not just nicotine or tobacco special. And then you have like the seltzer crowd, which you know
Yep.
I'm a drinker, so I had a lot of that stuff. So I
Yeah.
get it. I'm
Dabbled
not,
in
I'm not
some
trying to say I hate
seltzers.
on it, but
No, yeah.
yeah. So for this, it was Harry Potter themed, and J.K. Rowling is.
She showed up?
I wish.
It's amazing.
I wish. No. She.
That was a crazy turnout already.
They could have warned a brother on it,
Ah.
and Warner Brothers sent us a C&D 2 days before our anniversary. Basically, you know, we can't sell this, so now it's a giveaway. But it's
Really?
somebody from the Harry Potter franchise smashing 2 kegs, or maybe it's one of our brewers. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's all original art that we did for it.
Yeah, like you get the gist, but there's nothing like that's not who you think it is, and
No,
that could be any fucking
It's
dog.
not overtly.
Right.
To be honest
Harry
with you guys,
Potter.
I think it was lame that, you know, the people that watched the Harry Potter, read the books, watched the movies as a small kid, well, they're human. They age. They're
Yeah.
now drinking. They're drinkers.
Exactly.
They all want
They're
their butterbeer now.
Our age.
Ah, dude.
And
The alcoholic version.
yeah, I think it was dumb for them to say that it was damaging to their brand, because
How?
literally they don't piss people off for Halloween because you can dress up like whatever you want.
Right.
Yeah.
No one's ever going to get a lawsuit for it. But that's all we do for the anniversary party. Is it's themed.
That's a good time, yeah.
It's like a little kid's birthday party. Like I was very
They're gonna
ashamed
shut
that-
down every fucking kid's party or what?
Right. Yeah,
I don't
no,
understand
so-
that.
Yeah, and it sucked because it was 2 days before, so we really couldn't even, showcase any of this stuff, and
That's
it was
Yeah.
dumb to me. And I
Unfortunate.
know that they're about to do, like the HBO Max is going to do, like they're going to slow roll redo Harry Potter,
I heard that.
which is going to be awesome.
Really?
I don't know.
hopefully.
I don't know.
Maybe
I'm very skeptical about
Yeah.
new stuff that comes
About
out.
it could be
remakes.
trash. We don't know, but they really protected it in that way, and I think it was just aggressive and kind of stupid.
Yeah.
It's just like, hey, we're keeping you relevant. Like, you want this exposure, right?
Yeah.
And we're not the only ones who've ever done it. So, like, then the
And
Warner
I
Brothers
don't
sent
see
us
how
a-
it's damaging. Like that's so weird. Like it's not like you're slandering or anything like that. It's just
I get it if we put, like, actual, like, hey, this is something they actually put
Official
out.
merchandise. Or
if you
something
put
like that, yeah.
Harry like in one of the fucking book covers downing like a fucking beer, I'd completely be
Doing-
like, yeah, I see
doing
where
a
you're out
cake
of
stand.
line.
Yeah.
Harry Potter
Hermione
doesn't
This
do
doing a
image-
cake stand and everything.
We'll, if it's cool with you, we'll share the image.
Yeah,
of
no,
the glass.
yeah,
Just-
absolutely.
We'll share the glass just to be
Yeah,
like,
no,
I
you
don't
can talk
understand
about
what the fucking problem is.
Nah.
But it was just like a.
But it's also Warner Bros. We've been struck in like for videos for audio for less. Then I'm
See?
like, just mute the fucking 5 seconds.
I will say, like, it was kind of the devil's combo. They hit us for 2, It was Harry Potter, and then we're big Dune fans.
Nice.
No way.
And this is kind of like anti-Dune. Like the author of Dune would be pissed that somebody protected his shit like that. And so we named a beer. It's a New England triple IPA. It's called Shai Halud. If you've watched Dune, you know.
Yeah. Fucking A.
They got us for that. And we're like,
Amen.
Wow.
It's literally just a name. Even though there's been a hardcore metal band named Shai Halud
You're not. It's not
for
the only
forever.
thing that exists.
And it never. I'm sure they didn't get sued. So
You
it's
can't
like one of
rock
those
out.
deals. And
Or
Dune's
you can
such
rock
that,
out, but
like,
you can't drink.
It's such anti lawsuit. Like they're not doing that. Dune is like that guy would
The creator of Dune would be like, I don't give a shit. That sounds amazing.
No, he'd be like, dude, you made it. That's cool. Can I have one?
Yeah, he'd
I
be like,
wanted
yeah.
to try it.
Yeah,
What do you
great
mean?
order.
Dune's nothing. Like, he's so fucking cool.
Yeah, no,
He's
it's.
so down to earth.
I think they missed. I think Warner Brothers missed. Like, obviously, they showed that it's for profit.
Yeah.
Which a business should be, but at the same time, I think they missed a lot of like key elements. Using someone's artistic work, they should know more about it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, a big part of what I like to get drunk and complain about is how, as much as, you're running a business, when you're running something that's at least remotely artistic, you have to at least respect the artistry that is given to the writers. You know, in your case, you brewing, because like, for me, like, brewery is art, right? Like, brewing is art.
100%.
You're putting so much more than just mathematics into it. You're putting care and effort and love into these things. So that's like a big thing that I like to argue about here on Pub Crew, is that it's so fucked up, you know, that the artistry aspect of it is just not respected at all in these cases, right? Because it's basically money, right?
It's for them. It's for profit.
Yeah, exactly.
So they can take the best story ever written and make money on it, but you can't take any piece of it that means something to you.
Unless
right?
they get a cut.
So, and that was kind of our conversation off air earlier. Was like, look, like we're people too beyond brewing and whatnot, and running a business. Like we're just like everybody else. We have televisions and we watch stuff, and so happens we watch the same things and we have some things in common. I think that's a cool thing.
Shake
Yeah,
Zula
so-
IPA wearing a meat wad.
Yeah, he's got the meat wad on.
got the
And
Shake
so,
Zula.
yeah, I mean, it's for us, it's like telling a story, but
Yeah.
also it's a great way to connect with like-minded people that have a passion for whatever it is, right? So I think the studios need to figure out, hey, it's
They need a soul, to be honest.
to sue somebody is really stupid. If we put Dune from playing in its entirety on our Facebook page,
Yeah.
Okay.
I can
Yeah,
see
you
that.
can see that, yeah.
You can see that.
But if we just take a name from it, I mean,
It's inspired by.
It's like you're paying
it's
an
like you're just
homage.
inspired by. You're paying an homage to a piece of work that's out there.
yeah, I mean, because
Cover bands do it all the time. Like, I don't understand what the big fucking.
that's kind of the biggest deal for me. Is just like, man, I mean, to be honest with you guys, if for any of us, if we pass away and no one just keeps talking about, like, this guy told the best jokes.
He did.
You know, you were the greatest. No one liked playing video games. You were too good. But
Damn, that's his life in a nutshell.
is that real? Is that real?
Yeah.
God damn
my
it, David
goodness.
Blaine.
Damn, you just
Oh.
summed up Johnny in a
The
fucking
aura,
nutshell.
the aura.
He's reading my mind. Get out of my head.
It's when I get out of my yeah. No, it's but if you don't remember people, then you forget, right? So art could be forgotten really quickly if
Yeah.
it's just not brought
talked
back
about.
up.
That's like the whole philosophy of when a person dies.
100%, yeah. It's like, oh, what was that guy's name? Jason is like, no, his name is Chad, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that guy's pretty cool. All right, and then that's it, and then
Yeah.
it eventually, I think that's basically the premise for the Pixar movie.
Coco.
Oh my God.
Such a good movie. Yeah.
Hold on.
He's like, what? He
Did
just
I
blew his
just
mind.
All right.
fucking
I get the
So,
movie now.
I'm gonna go ahead and ask: is the next inspiration for your next beer Coco?
It might.
And
as-
what's it gonna make me feel?
Oh, no.
What's it gonna make me
We
feel?
can't.
It's
we
gonna
can't.
remember me.
It's not called Remember Me, or is it? No, we could name it after. I guess they did like a
Poco Roco.
Chente. rip on
Oh, they
it.
did.
Oh,
They
okay.
did.
It was a
Yeah,
Chente
yeah,
rip.
yeah. It was a
Yeah.
Chente
Chente
rip
rip.
for sure. But it was nice.
Yeah, no, I loved it.
Yeah,
that
no one hated it. First
the
of all,
Coco soundtrack jams, dude.
I'm like,
It
you
does.
gotta admit, yes, it was a Chente rip, but no one fucking hated it. Even us from the brother, they're like, this is good. This
Solid.
is pretty
Oh, yeah.
fucking great. I'm gonna blast this.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. How many people cried watching Coco for the first time?
Everybody.
Yeah, every single time. Yeah.
Fucking
I'm a big crier. Yeah.
No, dude, we all cried. It was a great movie.
everybody did.
Yeah. So, what else you guys got? I didn't know you were a master video gamer.
I'm
like-
not. They exaggerate.
You slang son of a bitch.
He's humble.
He's too humble.
I'm not.
That's how
You pull up a fighting game and he's like, "Oh, I've only been playing
Wait,
for a day."
what
and
is
he
your
wrecks
game?
it.
I don't have one.
Yeah, he
No,
does.
he's got a game.
lying.
No, he's got
He's
a
got a
game.
game. He's got a game.
You said it last time. What was it?
I don't know.
You were like, oh,
Helldivers?
No, I didn't know
You're
nobody
playing
plays
Helldivers?
this game.
No, but we want to get him on.
we want to
Helldivers.
get on
Yeah.
that.
I have
No, Helldivers.
Helldivers.
working.
We're on Helldivers.
Yeah.
We're trying to
Trying
recruit
to get
these two
these
for
two.
democracy.
I haven't. So I was hanging out with one of my buddies, Justin Jorfy, that owned Ingenious Brewing out of Houston. Was making fantastic
Oh,
beer.
nice.
Recently, just kicked the bucket on that, and that hurt our
RIP.
feelings since we opened on the same date.
Rest in peace, Genius, man. That
and
was
you could
when I heard that shit. I was
Dude,
like,
wild.
it was
wild.
fucking unexpected.
But he came by the brewery last week, and he was like, "You guys want to play Helldivers with me?" I do, but maybe you guys are gamers. Maybe you can answer this. Is Helldivers 2 coming out pretty soon?
Helldivers 2 is already
It's
out.
already
That's
out,
the one
dude.
we're playing.
You need to be.
How did you
defending
not know
democracy.
this? I thought that's what you
need
were
to be
talking
defending
about.
democracy. You need to be
Which
doing
one
your
were you
part.
talking about?
He just
first
told
one,
me about it, and I
Helldivers
was gonna
1.
buy it, and I looked at like Helldivers
Yeah, 'cause-
1 was still like $39.99.
No,
No,
you-
that-
you-
I-
that's the
PlayStation
new one.
5, PlayStation 5.
Because 1 and 2 are
Oh, then
completely
it's two.
different.
Yeah,
then
but
you're
there's
playing
Helldivers 2.
Oh, see,
That's the one.
That's what it is.
That's the one, and that's the one you need to be defending democracy on.
All right. I need to get on there then.
Dropping mini nukes on fucking bugs
Yeah, nah.
Or friends.
I'm in on
or
that.
friends, depending on how much
Who
of
you're
an
playing with.
asshole you
What
are.
is the allure of playing Helldivers? What would you say it's similar to?
3 words: Terminator
Okay.
and Starship Trooper.
There you go.
Oh yes.
It's
I mean,
it's literally like
yeah.
you're either fighting mechanoid, humanoid robots or bugs, and you're feeling like you're in Starship Troopers doing your part.
I'm
Or-
doing my
or-
part.
Doing
Or-
my part.
Or you're
not
fighting
doing
your
shit.
friends.
Or you're fighting your friends because your friends are asshole calling in Eagle airstrikes. Because there's friendly fire in this game.
There is friendly
and
fire.
I think that's the beautiful part.
Oh, so
it's
you
because
could
it
just
teaches
do
you it teaches you the lesson of like, I'm gonna try and take cover, I'm gonna stay behind my friend.
Wrong.
You're gonna kill your friend if you do that.
Yeah,
Because
no.
your friend's gonna not know you're behind them. Or you're gonna be like, I'm gonna do the strategy, I'm gonna throw this fucking call in right here. And you don't say anything about it, and your friends are in the landings or the strike zone. And then you just kind of let things happen, and it's entertaining. For sure, it's fun as hell.
Okay. All right. I like it. All right. You guys told me again on it. But yeah,
It's-
Justin and
it's great.
Genius. He's telling me about it, and he's like, "Dude, you got to get it. You got to play it." And then we hung out, and then I got home and passed out by like 8:30 after a long, hard time of drinking great craft beer, and did not get Helldivers.
It happens.
But
it
I was
happens.
confused because I watched like a video. You know what? Now I hate IGN.
Oh,
Now?
welcome.
Now.
Yeah.
Because it just pops up on my Facebook, and they were like, "Oh, maybe Hellfighters 2 or Helldivers 2 is going to come out," and I'm like, and then you're like, "No, dude, it's been out."
It's
Yeah.
been
Yeah,
out.
dude.
That's-
If you're
that's what
following
everyone's on.
IGN,
What the
you're not
hell?
following the good news.
Yeah,
No,
no.
that's terrible news.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Damn. Okay. Well, I learned something on this.
Yeah. Sorry, IGN, but not sorry.
I'm not sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
sorry,
No.
but I'm not
No.
sorry.
So this episode has been sponsored by Microsoft Explorer.
Windows.
Oh,
yeah.
they didn't
My
send us the updated memo.
It's
Sorry.
not ME.
it hasn't flown in yet.
We're still waiting for the update.
I still use Internet Explorer.
I'm just gonna say that my favorite meme is the one where it's like Internet Explorer or Microsoft Edge, and they're like, "Hey guys, I heard we're gonna invade Area 51." And the later you see it, it's like the better it gets.
Oh God.
So we actually, beside the podcast, we have a gaming channel too. So we're looking to do Helldivers 2 on that with us, but
Yeah.
we've done. I don't know if you heard of Lethal Company. That's another co-op game that
Okay.
you could also kind of.
What's it? Leaf of Company?
Lethal
Oh,
Company.
lethal. Oh, that sounds awesome.
It's fun, scary as shit, but it's fun.
All right, so it has like a horror or shock value to it.
Kinda. It's like there's.
It's more of a fun value.
It's a fun value in the sense that your goal is to work for the company. You're gonna go get resources and things, and it's scrap. It's just scrap, but different scrap has value.
So
So
wait.
you're gonna load into a randomly generated map with a team of potentially 4, or modded, which is what we have, more of 4 into a map, and it's randomly generated, right? So it could be like the same planet, but when you enter the building, it's generated differently every time. So it's never the same map twice. And there's different things you can encounter. Some not so bad, some that'll make you shit your pants, and some that'll make you question your
Oh,
existence.
so every scenario is just completely
Yeah.
different.
Right.
Yeah. And we've experienced.
You don't know
quite a
what's
few.
inside the building.
Nope, you
And
don't know.
most of the monsters are like inspired by like some creepy pasta or something, you know.
Yeah,
And this is like an
cryptids.
indie game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's an
exactly
indie
what it
game.
is, yeah.
And it's entertaining as hell because it's only like, what, 20, 30 bucks or something?
I think it's
Oh,
even
yeah.
cheaper than that.
Probably.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's cheaper
it
now.
wasn't that expensive.
On all consoles.
No,
No,
I think it's
PC.
PC only.
Oh.
So Steam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta
Steam,
get
it's
a Steam
PC
Deck.
only, but it is definitely fun, and it's one of those like, yeah, you can just get on with your friends, and there's also the risk of your friends that could possibly kill you because they can do shit. So it's like you kind of need to communicate.
Okay, I thought you were explaining before it got weird. I thought you were explaining like people playing a video game that was basically simulating like working in an office.
No.
It
I was
kind
like,
of
that
is.
does sound scary.
Depends.
That
Your office could
absolutely.
be out there.
Why would I be like? Once I leave the office.
No.
then
You're
I
thinking
jump
Go into video
in.
game.
You're thinking
Go to another
Stanley
office.
Parable. You're thinking the Stanley.
I was like, how
Parable.
The whole layout
tortured?
is your office. They're like,
It's like how tortured am I?
and you go to sleep and I'm like, I'm still in the office.
Fuck, I don't even like my computer boss, but
You're-
I don't like my real boss either.
You're
Like,
thinking the Stanley Parable. That's a different game, but that's also good.
it's a game.
The
Stanley
Stanley
Someone
Parable.
did this.
You've never
Yes.
played it?
No.
It's on PlayStation 2. You can get it on PS5.
Oh, calm down.
It's because I'm
It's
wait,
like
no,
it's on
'cause he said-
PlayStation 2.
It's
He just said he doesn't want to play.
well, it's a single player game, but it's legit. Like you just gotta play it. I'm not even gonna spoil that one for you. It's
Yeah, you
All right,
can't
no,
spoil
no,
it.
no,
I
don't
can
spoil it.
spoil
Don't
that
spoil
one.
it. Don't spoil
but
it.
that's another because you said Office. Wake, I'm like, actually, that game kind of exists.
It was a $1 million hit.
Yeah, and it's great. It's brilliant.
Okay, all right. Damn, I'm learning things.
Yeah, that's the other aspect of this channel besides drinking and talking
Oh no, yeah, there's got to be more.
for almost an hour.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I
that's-
think. Unfortunately, I think my ride left.
Oh, shit.
Angel, no, it's fine. It's fine. Poor
How
Angel.
fast can you run?
Not fast enough. I missed my connecting flight from. So I flew from DFW to Houston, and then had to take that flight to El Paso.
Yeah, it's much
Was
shorter
it-
than driving.
Getting to DFW.
Do you guys know what's going on with like Boeing? They're saying?
Yes. Oh my God, I love it. I love it so much.
So maybe
Yeah.
a whistleblower potentially blew the whistle.
and then
and
died.
He died. He died. He
yeah,
volunteered
no.
himself to die.
For sure.
So they
Um,
say.
Yeah, no, he just died. He died.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I'm flying United, which has been the company that had the door blow off in the midair. So I get to DFW, check in. There's a flight UA 6069. You can fact check me. I'm not lying.
Nice.
They're right to the right of me, and they're going to beautiful Denver, Colorado. And my flight was supposed to take off from DFW at 9:40. So I get there 7:45. So I like to be there a little bit early, get a little breakfast, get comfortable.
That's how I like my
flying makes me
travels.
anxious,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Everybody, it should. It should. Make
should.
me
How
anxious,
many
right?
how many shots of Jack do you take on your flight?
Zero.
Really?
Yeah, no, I was a good boy.
Damn, I need at least a double.
I was a good boy. And so I was like, no, I'm not, I'm just going. I'm telling you, I'm like nervous. And then I sit down, I got Chick-fil-A, breakfast.
Okay.
I was hanging out, sitting there, and the UA 6069, they're the terminal or the gate next to me. And they keep going over the intercom. They're like, all right, guys, so here's what's going to happen.
Ooh.
So this flight had been delayed for like 2 hours.
Oh, shit.
And they're like, so the mechanics are going to go, they're going to go look at the plane. There's something we really don't know. I don't get a lot of information. We're just say it's wrong. So they're going to look at the plane, and here's what they're going to do.
That's exactly what
They're
you want
going
to
to
hear.
fly it up in the air, do a couple laps, and then land it. And then the FAA is going to say, yay or nay. So just bear with us, guys. We understand. Also, there's a free meal credit for you guys. So here's a meal voucher. Why don't you go enjoy something in the airport? We'll get you guys going.
thanks.
Can I get a
feel
different
safer now.
fucking flight, please?
Can I not
Jesus.
potentially die?
Jesus, can
transfer
I just
to a
get a
Greyhound,
different
please?
plane?
I'm sitting there and I'm like what the fuck?
Yeah, reasonably, I feel.
So what do I do if this doesn't work while we're in midair? Like, can I just debark?
Well, you're screwed. They
Yeah.
basically they were covering all bases by warning us on the ground for those people going to Colorado. So I was just like sitting there. I was like, at least it's not my plane, suckers. Let me tell you that. So that's where it came back tenfold. Was my flight was supposed to leave DFW 9:40. About 9:20. Hello, passengers, for UA 6857. I'm making this up, but so there's another technical difficulty with the plane.
Oh, shit.
So I was like, fuck. I was over there like, we're gonna have the best. We're gonna have like Sully, the fucking guy that flew a plane, fucking
Where's Tom
the
Hanks?
savior. Yeah,
Get me
I was
Tom
like,
Hanks
yeah,
on
we're-
the phone right now.
That's my pilot.
Yeah.
I was like, sorry, you guys got the like Denzel Washington. You
Hey
know.
man, Denzel Washington
No,
landed that plane
He
high,
flipped it. He flipped it.
and he saved everybody.
Yeah, it's like damn. But yeah,
Get
so
this man a drink.
I was over here bragging. I was like, oh, you're probably gonna die. No, and then they flipped it on me. And they were like, hey, look,
It's your turn, bitch.
now
Hey,
now it's your.
You may not make it out.
Yeah, I don't know if you've been watching the news, sir, but it's kind of your fault for not paying attention. All these planes are going through the same thing. It's just old planes. And so they did that. So they delayed my flight an hour because they had to do the same thing. And they went over the intercom. They're like, hey, look, everyone stay calm. It's going to be okay. We're going to throw you guys a free meal voucher. Mind you, I got there early. It felt like a good boy. And I was like, oh, yeah, I got my chicken biscuit in me. I was like, that's great. So I was like, I don't really even want that.
Right.
I just want to go take my flight. And so,
Oh, where you're flying to? Oh, they have a Chick-fil-A over at home. How about a free voucher for
dude,
Chick-fil-A?
yeah, that
No,
was like,
I just want to go
Sell
home.
someone on that.
oh, yeah, you probably could. I don't know if they expire.
That's kind of considerate because you know they're giving you like a potential last meal.
Yeah, that's like $10. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, you know what? You're worth about $10.
See, yeah.
At
Keep 'em happy.
At Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
Chick-fil-A.
yeah. Keep them happy.
That's on top of the money you already gave him, though. So it's kind of like.
Well, so it's an hour. So delayed an hour, and so it was like, okay. Well, I knew I had a connecting flight in Houston. The lady gets over the intercom. She goes like, hey, so if your flight is departing, not when it's boarding, before noon, come see me. Anything after, it could be 12:01, doesn't matter. You're good. You're going to make your connecting flight.
Oh, shit.
Nobody made that flight.
Dang.
And I
hate
ran.
the Houston airport.
I
bro.
look like an idiot. I'm like,
You're being like the
dude, I felt
$1
great.
million man
I felt great.
running on those moving floors.
Oh, dude, Houston Airport doesn't have those.
Oh, no.
Zero.
Yeah, no.
I mean, you literally have to book it. And then they dropped us off at like C41, right? Well, all the terminals, you have to take a tram to get to the next one. And my flight was flying out of B20. So I had to get on a train. Like, it's like you're running, and then you calm down for a second. You're like,
Just running in place.
yep. And then the train takes you to the next terminal, and then you
Back to running.
go back to running.
Proceed to running, yeah.
So yeah, and then I walked up the terminal. I was like, "Here's where I'm flying," and they're like, "Oh, yeah, no, you missed that."
You just missed it.
Also, we're just kind of done talking to humans today. So here's these cards with the QR code, which I thought was a failed technology from like the early '90s, but it came back really good, and we're seeing it now with COVID.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she handed me these 2 business cards, these QR codes, and it's like you have to talk to somebody. You have to call them and just tell them, "Hey, I need to rebook my flight," or
How archaic.
I could have taken the tram back to the terminal I ran from to go to customer service.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
And then they were like, "Oh, hey, we're sorry you missed your flight." And I was like, "No, it's kind of your fault."
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they're like, "No, sir, it's really not." And I was like, "It's just kind
No,
of
it is.
is what it is." And I was like, "Okay." And they're like, "It's $51 to rebook your flight." And I was like,
Why?
It
Wow.
wasn't even my fucking fault.
it was at that point where you're just like tired and crazy enough that it started
Yeah.
laughing. I was like, "Nah, you're a very funny man. You're very funny." I was like,
Where's Ashton Kutcher?
Yeah, I was like, "There's no way in hell I'm gonna pay you money."
For a fuck up. Yeah.
So he was like,
That's bad.
"Let me talk to my man, like the old school, like,
Let me get my manager for you.
let me see if we can get you a big deal, boss." And they come back and
I'll
like,
take care of you.
we knocked $1,000.
I just got the biggest deal for you. You're gonna love it.
you're gonna eat it up.
You have to give us $49.
They said 51,
We'll get you 49.
$49.50.
Yeah.
No way.
Shit. Take my gold card.
I know, sir. I know. You're welcome.
Wow.
You're welcome.
What?
So now they comped it, but I was just like, yeah, I'd be stupid to pay. Like,
Yeah.
I was like,
who the?
I just want to go home now. Like, I don't really know.
I'm pretty tired right now.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I
think
didn't
I'll
know
go
what
home
to
now.
expect from El Paso. I've never been.
Oh,
That's
hey,
not-
And
welcome.
it wasn't on my, I don't know if it's, I've heard that it was one of the safest cities to live in.
Ironically,
As long as you
yes.
don't drive.
Probably
Yeah.
because everybody's military here, so it's like you get out
It
of the
helps.
line, you get a boot in the ass.
Everybody's military or everybody's fat? Honestly, that's
Yeah,
what
no, I
it
was
is.
like, I've enjoyed it, man.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed it.
glad.
Everyone's chill. The places that carry good craft beer, you guys actually have quite a few different concepts.
Now,
Yeah.
Oh, is that a new
That's true.
thing?
Compared to a few
relatively.
years ago.
Yeah.
About 5 years.
Yeah, no, but it's cool. Like everyone's chill and just has a good time, and if they don't really care about beer, at least they've entertained me telling them way too much about beer. So it's been good, man.
No, that's what we like to hear. Like as another like a craft brewer, like that's not from El Paso. Is craft beer? I feel like in El Paso is still growing. It's still it's still in its adolescence where people are still learning to like appreciate and wanting
Infancy.
to- infancy, like trying to the opposite. They're still trying to like understand like, oh yeah, there is a craft beer out there for me, you know? Because like,
I think that's what most people need to figure out, and I think you worded it beautifully. Is like you just kind of got to get Harry Potter, right? Probably can't mention that.
We'll put
Larry
Mr.
Potter.
Black.
Yeah, Larry, good old Larry. Anyways, but
Perry Hotter.
it's kind of like when they go for your wand, right? Like you can't hold his wand.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
not without
my wand,
consent.
Johnny.
Not without
Yeah,
consent.
I'm sorry.
Not without
Sorry.
consent.
Consent,
He's definitely
non-consent.
gonna hold your wand. No.
Nice.
But it's like it gets chosen, right? So you got to figure out what beer you like. Not
Yeah.
We can agree on a lot of things, and we can disagree on a lot of food and beer and whatnot. But you got to get kind of fitted for the beer that you like, and it's okay.
You're
I
not
think
gonna
people need
like
to be
every
proud of
craft
it.
beer, but you're gonna find the style you like. You're gonna like the brew you like. You're gonna be like, well, that sounds a little too weird, but then you're gonna try it and be like, oh, that's not half bad. Like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Like, for a while. So like when this show started 4 years ago.
Has it changed like over
Yes.
time?
So I was like the porter stout guy. He's the IPA guy. But now I drink IPAs. Hey, I know I like the New England. I like the hazy. Like I was like, okay, so there is an IPA I can like out there.
You guys almost like flip flop.
Yes,
In a sense.
for sure. And that's how it started. We were adamant like, no, I'm going to bring this to the table because I can bring you these beers I like. Well, I can bring you these beers that I like. But then we're going to find a middle ground. And it's just gone from there. And now we've like, okay, so now I know there is beers out there I can like. And then I just try it. And that's what gets your toe into it. I'm like, well, I'm just going to try it because why wouldn't I? Like, for all I know is I'm going to like that.
And you can thank Martin House for that.
It's fucking Martin House. Can we go an episode with take it off the board? Back at 0.
Yeah, shout out the homies at Martin House. But I think they've just done so much.
They've done
Where it's like they
they've done
covered
the
everything.
crazy. They've done what is I don't
Like this
know.
just tastes like a VHS tape. I didn't know people really wanted to eat that.
Yeah, no, they'll think
But-
about
Hey,
it.
remember Nintendo said don't lick the Nintendo Switch cartridges because they taste bad?
Let's
Here's
put that in a
fucking
flavor
beer
couple
for you.
days.
It was
There you go.
supposed to taste like.
But it's not about Martin House Say. It's about Turning Point.
That's right.
So as we wrap up today's episode, tell us something about Turning Point. Tell us something.
I think, for us at Turning Point is like everybody right now. I think just trying to innovate, make new beers, try to keep our fingers on the pulse of what we like to do. I mean, that our ADD shows. We already make a million different beers. But I think we just want to still keep doing. It's a privilege to do everything we do every day, right? And so I will say that craft beer is hurting right now. And for everybody across the board, your big guys, your small guys, everything in between. So people need to be educating people about beer, talking about beer. Beer's great, man. It's been around for forever. So it's more and then it's more on us to educate now. So we're doing more education because it's truly a passion. So what we're gonna do tomorrow, I can't let you guys in on that. It's not tea, I'll tell you that.
Oh shit.
But it's crazy because that's what's trending right now. Hard tea's trending. Yeah, I had
It really is.
I had hoop tea.
Yeah, we were trying to find that Arizona hard tea as well. Yeah.
It's
But
not
again,
my
it's hard to
thing,
get
you
stuff
know?
here
It's
in
like
El
we make
Paso.
beer.
It's weird, but it's a thing.
Yeah, it's like
It's not bad. It's kind of going the way of seltzers.
Yeah, you can make anything
You're like,
hard,
it's
really.
weird. It's weird, but you're like, I guess, right?
I can't really
Sure, why
sit here
not?
and talk crap about it because we make a beer called Sports that is
I
basically
had
adult
that.
We were talking about
Gatorade.
that. He's
I
like,
had
oh,
that.
it's
That's
good.
good.
It is. It just tastes like adult Gatorade.
I never had a. Yeah, that's a good way to describe. I said it was like a liquid gummy bear.
That's exactly.
So I can't really like talk crap about people expanding into that, but
Yeah.
I don't know. We're all just kind of sitting around going, what? We need more feedback from more people like you guys that are actually fans, drink good beer, understand it, comment. We're very active on social media for a reason. Obviously, I just met you guys. I'm at the brewery 7 days a week. You can meet me there. Not this week because I'm in El Paso, but
It's a long
well,
drive.
after this episode airs, for sure.
but yeah, no,
Yeah.
you can tap me on the shoulder and just say, hey, man, I really didn't care for this, but I'm thinking about this. Like, there's things that can still progress in craft beer, and I think at this point now, we just kind of need feedback. We need people to say, hey, we really want, I don't know, like what about hard apple juice? Is that's cider, right?
That's just cider.
That's just cider.
but no, it's not though. It's hard apple.
Is it hard orange juice?
You create
That's
your
a
own
screwball.
category.
That's screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
right over there.
No, somebody said
See?
they brought mead, and I was like, yeah, I really want to try that.
Oh shit! Yeah.
So mead's always one of those things that I actually I like mead more than I like cider.
Mead's like a. Oh my.
Mead's like a good wine.
Yeah.
So
It's a sweet
It's-
honey wine.
yeah, it's just
It's weird. Like mead's like that. I can't get excited for a one, but you tell me you got some mead. I'm like, all
Wait,
right, what are we
wrap
doing?
it up.
oh, hey.
Well, let's go talk.
Easy.
Pour some up.
see?
What are we doing?
But has anybody ever done like a
This is another round.
Delta 8 mead?
Not here.
Not here,
First,
no.
bitch. What's up?
We're gonna talk after this.
Please don't drop the mic. If you are, let me catch it.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh damn. no, but that's a freebie. I threw that out
there you go.
Not
but
a bad
no one's ever
idea.
done it, and I think it's just that kind of like childish imagination that we have at Turning Point. That sometimes it's the dumbest idea.
That works.
with the best payoff.
Yeah.
It always works, man.
You know.
It ain't dumb if it works.
I'm sure
I'll
we'd
tell
love
you
to
that
fly
much.
down. Hopefully, not in like one of those Boeing airplanes.
No, yeah,
But we'll be there.
Yeah, you mean United? Yeah, shout out United Airlines. Hey,
Hold on.
it's like the guy from
Probably
was that
hold up
Office
better.
Space? The jump to conclusions, Matt.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that guy was at least he's throwing an idea out,
Yes.
right?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
you guys can appreciate it. Doing what you guys do is hard, very hard, because it's got to be entertaining for people. People have to kind of understand your personality and get behind it.
Are you saying you were entertained today?
What's that?
Were you entertained today?
Dude, I enjoy the shit out of this.
So
our
you
job.
heard it here
We've done
first,
it.
folks. 4 years later,
So much that I think I got.
we were entertained.
It took 4 years and 2 more people to make this.
It's the first 4-hour episode, but
Light the fireworks. Light the fireworks.
Sound off the siren.
but it's like the Mario ones when you clear the castle. But you grab the very bottom of the fucking flagpole.
Every
you didn't
time.
get the one up. We
Every
didn't
You
get the
didn't get the
one
one
up.
up. You didn't get the
We
one up.
got like 100 at least.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter as long as you get
Still
the
got
right
it.
number
Still
at the
got it
end.
cleared. Like, yeah, I guess you passed the level.
All
What
right.
is it?
So it'll be like, sorry, bitch, she's in another castle. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Here's a water level just to piss you off for a while.
Do, 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 do.
Yes. A stupid fish. And you're just like, I can just. Some of those levels you can swim.
Did you ever go to the negative level?
Oh yes. 100%,
Ah,
yes.
dude. It was so fun when I first found out about it, and then I was like, never again.
No. Torture.
It never ends.
It never ends. You're right. Yes.
Speaking of ending, thank you all for joining us on this very special episode of Pub Crew with Turning Point Brewery.
Yes, sir.
That's good.
We appreciate you. Thank you for all for tuning in. Any words for the homies at home?
I'll be back Saturday, guys. Let's have some beers. Nah, El Paso's great. Come visit El Paso. I think Undisputed Union. We'll be at Crack Box tomorrow. Keep supporting local craft beer. Keep drinking beer. I think that's the biggest thing. Keep drinking beer. Makes me happy. And if you see me in market or anywhere, come say hi. I'll talk to you. So,
Awesome.
Right on.
Thank
Anything
you.
from that side of the table?
Thank you for everything.
go to Trader's Village. Deals. Get there early. Get there early, though.
Deals. You heard it here.
Any
on Pub
flea
Crew.
market, get there early. Pro
Get yourself a
tip.
Mention
Sega
Turning
Gen
Point.
3.
See what
No,
they say.
don't mention them. Don't mention.
Oh,
them.
don't
Yeah,
mention Turning
them.
Point.
Not-
They'll
not-
raise
not
the price of prices. Thank you all. We love you. Thanks for supporting us.
Peace out.
That was good.
Y'all still here?
4 hours later.